Alright. We'll give the USF2000 another try today. Earlier this morning, had a pretty bad experience with it. Going into turn 1, lap 1, some guy just ran straight into the back of me. And then finally got back out on the track after a repair, and a little bit of net code caused me to get into another guy while we were running side by side on the front stretch. So see if we can have a little bit better of an experience today now.
.471. Got a slow car ahead on the bottom. Go high. .486. The car stops on the bottom. The car stops up top.
Not a whole lot of people signed up for the race at this particular time. Alright, we got the fastest time in this practice. So this channel is mostly dedicated to short track racing. And I know the USF2000s are more of a road car, but this week it is at USA International, so I would say it qualifies as a short track event.
20.295.
Dang, that's a pretty fast time.
.341. Go high. Got one outside. Keep low. Still there. Clear outside. .805.
And a jackass takes me out.
You got wheel damage.
Let's see what caused that. Highly likely the guy behind me. So ran right up under me. Oh well. Just practice, right? So right now I got the top time, 20.295 in this practice. 7 people registered for the race. Hopefully I have a good experience today. We'll see. Earlier was not so much fun. Yeah. So we got about 10 minutes left till the race. So we'll go turn some more laps. These are fun little cars. When you're driving on a road track, they're actually a little bit more difficult than the Formula 2.5s. But they're fun to drive on these ovals. My old league, we had done a couple little like Pro Mazda oval races, and they were fun as hell. .471. steering wheel feels off a little bit. I think I need to recalibrate it. Seems like every time I go run in a rally race, my steering gets off. So let me calibrate it real quick. Alright, hopefully that fixes it. If it still feels off, it's because there's maybe an update to do. I'm running the Fanatec 2.5 wheelbase and the V3 pedals.
Outside.
My VR is the Rift S. Steering still feels a little off.
20,
Might have a driver
46,
update to do.
2. Holy 4, 5, 3. .341.
So it looks like we're going to be the top speed today in this particular
Got a slow car ahead on the bottom.
session.
Go high. Holy 7, 3, 5.
That's kind of scary because I'm normally not the fastest guy. Usually around 4th fastest. So it makes me wonder if I'm going to be in a split or a server with a bunch of
7, 8,
guys who
7.
can't run their cars like this. And I don't want to risk any rating. The last race already knocked almost 100 iRating off of me. And so, you know, I started iRacing, you know, March of 2020, so right before the COVID nonsense. And so I battled iRating through the peak of the COVID nonsense. And it's been a struggle. I mean, every time I get around 1800, I get a slew of really bad races, and it knocks me right back down. And
20.499.
you know, some of these guys that have been on for multiple years, I don't think they understand like how bad it's been and how hard of a struggle it is to get over 2000 right now. Especially if you do short track stuff. You know, it's one thing to go into, you know, like a gander race and, you know, not push it too hard and just avoid the crashes and end up in the top 10 every time, even if you aren't that fast of a driver, and collect iRating. It's another when you actually race short track racing, and I don't know, it's kind of tough in short track racing for sure, because you know, I run late models. That's what my favorite car is to run. every year or every season I do that and fight for the championships in the divisions. And like late model, there's a lot of really talented drivers that run late models that have real high iRating, real serious guys in late model in the top splits. But in the bottom splits or the mid splits, you're dealing with the people who just finished rookie, and it's just a nightmare because I have zero interest in running cup cars or gander or anything like any of those things because it's just not my thing. The big tracks bore me. You're literally just doing circles. There's no real battles going on. It's whoever can run the best line and save their tires. Where short track racing is just constant battles to me. I mean, you're battling the whole race because everybody's so bunched up. And that's what I like about it. And you're actually driving the car. Like the cup cars, I swear, like on some of the tracks, they're literally just driving themselves. You're just there to turn the wheel. That's it. You know, barely. Where like the short tracks, you actually have to drive the car. That's actually kind of why I'm enjoying these USF2000s on USA. Is you're having to brake, you're having to shift, you're actually having to drive the car. Plus, being a short track and these are open wheel cars, you have to really pay attention because open wheel cars, you get into each other.
Got one inside.
Sorry, bud.
Clear to the bottom.
If you get into each other, it can really screw you up. Like that. So, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm back. I don't even know if anybody's even watching. Probably not, but whatever. Oh, we got some people that beat my time. They must be pretty damn fast because I had a halfway good time there. So let's see. What are their times? Wow. That's pretty fast. Alright, we should be starting up the room here any minute now. Looks like, I don't know, 24 people registered, so I'm probably going to be in the lower split if there's a lot of really good drivers in here. When I checked the entries earlier when I was registering for the race, I want to say I was one of the higher iRatings, but that was when there's only 7 people registered, so there's no telling. And I don't even have high iRating. I got like 1,700. Because like we were just discussing, it's a freaking battle in the post-COVID nonsense to get iRating when you focus on short track racing. Totally different, in my opinion, when you run, say, gander. Because I'm not even that good at the big cars and the big tracks, minus like I could run the shit out of Talladega, but you know, when you're running, I'm not that fast, and I could get on like Vegas or Texas or any of those tracks and just cruise and avoid the crashes in Gander and start in the very back and still end up finishing in the top 10 just from being careful and get iRating. So to me, it just doesn't. It takes a lot more talent and patience.
Got nowhere to go, man.
To get iRating when you run short tracks. So if somebody's listening to this who gets mad about that, I'm sorry, but it's true. You can literally avoid the crashes in Gander and take your time and be careful. And by the end of the race, after everybody's wrecked each other out, probably pick up a top 10 every time. Because I usually don't qualify and I'll start in the very back and still finish top 10, and I don't even try. So, here we go. We're waiting for the race. It's going to be USF2000 series at USA International. So, I don't remember the names of the guys that were fast. I don't think it was any of the guys that are in here. So, I'm probably in the low split. Obviously, I'm in the low split. If I have a 1700 iRating or roughly that, and I'm number 3 in the split, that means all these people are probably rookies or in low. So, whatever. Well, Dan Barry, he's a Division 1 driver, so he's probably got fairly decent iRating. But I'm going to skip the practice because if you're new to iRacing, when you're in the open practice before it actually goes to the race server, if you crash or anything like that, it does not count against your safety rating. But once you go to your race server and you have your 3-minute practice and then your qualification, if you wreck or lose control or anything in that 3-minute practice, it does go against your safety rating. Now, I really don't care about my safety rating because the only thing the safety rating does for you is graduates you into higher license class. And I'm in A class, and I never run A class races because I could care less about Cup, or B class for that matter. I don't care about Xfinity. Everything I run is basically C class and below because of short track racing. So to me, I could care less about my safety rating. I've been demoted a couple times from A class to B class because I got caught up in a bunch of nonsense and short tracks, and you just fight, get it back, but who cares? So the only thing I would say is when I first got on here, I wanted to run Gander and thought I wanted to run Cup, and
well, that was an interesting rack.
So I kind of tried to fight to get safety rating and get upgraded and licensed. I didn't necessarily fast track, but I would go and do races and then the time trials to try to upgrade my license quicker than I probably should have. And now I regret that because I don't care about those upper classes now. And I probably could have focused on the lower classes and got better. And if you fast track and all you do is you go do your time trials and whatnot and roll around on the back to get safety rating, you're not learning anything in iRacing. I've come a long way since last year when I started this. And I'd probably be a lot better had I took the time to actually learn how to race properly. I'm sitting here talking and forgetting to shift.
One more lap. 20.587.
Terrible laps. I can do 20.2, 20.3-ish. usually. 20.4 is usually my slowest speeds in qual. But I got to talking and forgot to shift that one time and pretty much lost my momentum. But whatever. That's the thing. A lot of people take this too damn serious. I mean, don't get me wrong. I take it serious. I enjoy it. It's a hobby. It's, you know, competitive. But you know, I'm gonna be starting in 6th, and I don't care. You know, it is what it is.
It's nice to be second behind everyone.
I wanted pole. I wanted to, you know, control the field, but nah, Rodrigo just blows it out there and beats me.
No fairness.
Sounds like we get some
The
awesome.
time difference is very, very tiny.
Rodrigo's from Brazil.
True. I mean, I got what he got in practice. So.
Dan Ritchie's they're British or Irish, one of the two.
Still, let's hope we have a good, clean race, gentlemen, and hope we all get through to the end.
For the most part, all week they've been pretty clean, but I've noticed that there's been a lot of glitching going on.
Yeah, totally. If I crash this race, it's because something glitched out.
Yeah, earlier today I did it, and twice netcode got me. Like, I was a foot off their tire, and it would like spin me around.
Same here. I got netcode in like 2 races. No chance in hell that I was going into them.
It's been fun though. I'm an oval guy, and it's been great running with you road guys on a short track and these open wheels. You guys are usually really respectful on ovals, and I appreciate it.
I've run into a few buttholes who don't respect the oval. Seems like a good lobby, though.
Line up on the outside. Pit road is closed.
All right, so Tom Beckhauser, he's got a Twitch feed that we're being broadcasted to right now. All right, so we're just waiting for the race to begin. Once everybody grids, we'll be able to put it in gear. These USF2000s are a rolling start, so just like any normal short track race. I'm gonna do 2 laps of pace, and then we go to race. Now, if I'm correct, these USF2000s are just the modernized version of the Pro Mazdas. Excuse me, my allergies drive me nuts, so if I cough and whatnot, I apologize. But they're modernized version of a 4-cylinder Pro Mazda.
Okay, bud, green flag, next time by.
Fun little cars. A little harder to drive, like I said, than the Formula 2.5. I think those handle a little bit better. These break loose a little easier on road. A little bit more of a handful to drive. But fun. I'd enjoy to run one of these in real life.
Get ready, going green.
Alright, we're going to start in first.
Pace cars in. Green, green, green. outside. Stay right there. Keep high. Clear inside.
Good job, number 2, on jumping to start. Thanks for black flagging me.
.299. Got one outside. Stay on the bottom. Still there. Clear to the top. Outside.
Alright, so I'm not talking too much because I'm trying to
Stay
concentrate
low.
at the moment, so I apologize for that.
21.07. Keep low. Got one outside. Stay low. Stay on the bottom. Keep low. 20.855. Keep to the bottom.
We're fighting like hell here side by side.
Clear.
Ah, he got it.
.862. Outside. Stay on the bottom. Clear outside. Got one outside. Clear. 20.906. Outside. Clear outside. Got one outside.
This Dan Barry guy is fun as hell to drive with. Or David, whoever this is.
Clear to the top. Outside. Stay low. 20.89.
This is fun as hell, David.
Clear to the top. Got one outside. Clear outside. 20.92. .583. Outside. Clear outside. Outside. 20.745. Keep to the bottom.
These guys are
Clear.
a blast to drive with right here, buddy. People who can run next to each other without crashing, fighting hard.
Outside. Clear to the top. .77 outside. Still there. Keep to the bottom. Keep low. Clear to the top. Got one outside. Stay on the bottom. 21.097. Stay on the bottom.
These
Stay
guys
low.
are awesome. I'm having a great time running with these two. David and
Stay on the
Dan.
bottom. .88. The car stopped on the bottom. Keep low. Clear outside. Go high. .77 outside. Still there. Clear. .759 outside. Keep low. Clear.
guessing 2 doesn't want to be...
7-2.
Alright, looks like I won that battle.
20.47.
That was fun as hell, though. I mean, that entire time running side by side with him. And Dan Barry right on our butts, too. The whole time. I think we were 3 wide there for a minute. It was, that was a good time. Good guys to run with.
20.384.
What happened, David?
.345.
Alright, so we're sitting in P6. P5 is quite a bit ahead of us. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch up to them. So P6 might be where we finish today. A lot of that might be because we were battling so hard with David. Side by side, you know, that kind of slows you down.
20.452.
Whew. Got a little loose there.
20.688.
Tires are starting to warm up pretty good.
.755. .36.
All right, we are gaining on P5. I just don't know if we got enough time to catch up to them. Maybe they'll wreck each other out up there.
.414. .406.
Well, we might actually be able to catch up to P5. I'm trying. I'm pushing the car about as hard as it can on worn tires.
.49.
We've gained almost 2 seconds on him in the last maybe 5 laps. Just wonder if I got enough time to reel him in.
20.68. .333.
Turning some fast times for 30 laps on these tires.
lap car.
Hopefully Ryan doesn't block us.
5, 2, 2. Got one outside. Keep low. Good stop. 20.892. Got one outside. Clear. That car is a lap down. 21.
I'll tell you right now, I am pushing the limits of this car as hard as I can without losing it. Trying to use that apron a little bit for rotation. Flaring out all the way to the wall.
20.469.
Getting on the gas as soon as I can. Looks like Jason's starting to gain on me though.
.493.
David is in front of me. He's the guy we were battling with earlier forever. .42. We gotta be getting close to the white flag. I don't think I'm gonna gain anymore. Looks like P6 is gonna be it. Unless some kind of a crash happens.
20.451. Got one outside.
Thank you, David.
Clear outside. Got one outside. 20.663. Clear to the top. Got one outside. Clear to the top. .773.
I'm pushing this thing as hard as I can. I've got nothing for Jason up there.
20.548.
So we're gonna have to settle with P6. Oh, we got trouble up ahead. Might be just what I need to gain a position.
That car is not a lead lap car. 20.382. Outside. Stay on the bottom. Clear to the top. .534. White flag.
P6 it is. Man, it's just starting to gain on him too.
Damn it, what a race. Well done, 12. You just tore up my tyres so I couldn't come back.
That's the checkered flag. Great job, driver.
David Roulette and Dan Barry, man. That was fun, first 15 laps.
I think that's the best race I've had all week on this.
Yeah, like the first 15 laps, David, Dan, and I were just battling hard side by side. It was great.
Me and Colin were like just thrashing each other for the second place, so Rodrigo kind of checked out, but it was a very fun race on Zerping.
All right, so we got P6. Not bad. Great split. These guys were awesome to run with. Been a pleasure, guys. Have a good day. All right, fun.